up? Welcome back to another weekly grocery haul. I have a huge haul for you guys today. I feel like my grocery hauls are just getting bigger and bigger and more expensive. Does anybody else feel like every single week you go to the store, prices are moved up just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit? I feel that way. But we have a huge grocery haul, almost $400 worth of groceries, which is a lot for us. But I've decided I want to do like bigger hauls and then hopefully do like a big haul every other week and then a small restock if I can in between, but we'll see. It just happened to be this way today because we were like completely out of food. It's been almost 2 weeks since you saw my last grocery haul. I stocked up the last time and then we kind of had things on hand in our fridge and freezer and pantry that I wanted to use up, so we have a big stock up. And I found a few things that I saw on Instagram this morning. Well, 2 things that I'm really excited to share with you. So let's jump into today's grocery haul. Oh, please give this video a thumbs up. Now let's go. I feel like this is such a huge haul. I don't know, maybe it just takes, it was a huge grocery cart full. We're gonna start over here. Chicken breast for the week. I'm gonna kind of go over my meal plan as I'm talking through this. We are doing this in the crock pot for shredded chicken with salsa, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna put with it, like an avocado salsa thing I found. We're gonna do like burrito bowls for lunches this week. I'm gonna try to do a meal prep video. We'll see if I get to that or not this weekend. Chicken for that. We are back to pizza nights on Saturdays, but we have a really busy night, so I thought we'd just buy a pre-made pizza. We did this, I think 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I don't know. The weather's cooler. It's actually 65 today. It feels really, really nice. I think it's only a high of 70, but we did this because it's only 10 bucks and I can just throw it in the oven as soon as we get home. We like the fresh versus frozen, and my daughter is obsessed with everything on this pizza, so we went Supreme. Stocked up on eggs because we are going to do breakfast for dinner twice this week. I talked about this in past videos. Typically do 2 proteins a week and then we kind of eat like our leftovers and then we have breakfast for dinner. We're not going out to eat this week, so we're doing that twice. So I got lots of eggs. Plus these are like $3.82 for 18. I know they're cage free, they're still white. I went on budget eggs, okay? And there was a while where I did like the brown eggs and stuff, but we've been eating a lot of eggs, so I went to the budget eggs. 2 packs of Tostitos for the chicken bowls, but also as a snack. I did a ton of ground beef. My husband's protein of choice for lunch is ground beef. Please let me know in a comment, would you like to see, I think I said this in a video recently, his transformation, and also would you like to see what he eats for lunch? Would that be helpful to anybody else's husband, or out of curiosity, let me know down below, because I can just do a him lunch prep video, because usually I just show like a lunch prep video, but not him exclusive. So I did get 4 of the 3-pound beefs. This is for us and for his prep. Went back to the little macaronis because they are convenient and easy, and my daughter really just likes fresh macaroni and cheese. I'm the one that eats the leftovers when we make a box, and she eats about 1 of these, which is about half of a box of macaroni and cheese. Yes, they're more expensive, but I don't really want to eat all the macaroni and cheese. I like it, but mama's got goals, and goals mean I don't want to eat macaroni and cheese every day. Got Honey Nut O's. It's been a while since we've had these, so we grabbed those for just like a quick car snack. I like to keep things like this in my diaper bag, just like in a little snack caddy. Plus I really like Cheerios at night, so just a fun thing. We do 1 salad every week, so we got some croutons. We've been obsessed with apples. My daughter's obsessed with them, my husband and I, so we got 10 cosmic apples. These are way more expensive at Walmart than they are at Aldi. At Aldi, they're like $1.35 to $1.50 a pound, depending on the week. They were $1.74 a pound at Walmart. So they are bigger, but they're more expensive. Got some bananas. They're almost perfect. Walmart bananas are so hit or miss. Sometimes they'll be like this, and then the next day they'll be brown, and then sometimes they'll be perfect. So I'm hoping I picked a good bundle. I talked to you about that salsa chicken. This is the salsa I grabbed. I've never had this in a can, but I've had like fire roasted tomatoes. It was like 72 cents. I was like, you know what? We're gonna try that. And then we're gonna have it with this avocado dip, which I thought about just putting this with these 2 together, but I think I'm just gonna keep this on the side, just in case it's spicy. I don't know if my daughter will like love it or she'll want regular avocado, but I'm gonna keep that on the side. We'll do that with our chicken bowls. Got some strawberries. Really stocked up on the bars this week. They've just become a super convenient food for us. Key lime pie, husband's favorite. I got Power Crunch and Fit Crunch. Since I didn't make it to Aldi this week, I feel like I spent a lot more money on bars because Aldi bars are so cheap. Got a ton of the cookies and caramel because we can never find these anymore. It's my husband's favorite, so grabbed a bunch of those. This will last us at least 2 weeks. unless we really rely on them. But we've been working out differently. So sometimes a bar in the morning and then a bar in the evening. I know 2 bars a day is like, it just happens. Speaking of bars, I saw these the other day on Instagram and I was like so happy to find them. This would be a great pre-workout, but also want to try them with my daughter, see if she likes them, just because again, it's like a convenient snack thing when we're on the go, just to give her like a little bar. She loves the That's It's bars, but sometimes she gets tired of them. And so I also decided to do the chewy chip ones, try something new with her, but also for me, because I like bars as my pre-workout, not always a protein bar, sometimes this kind of bar. Rice for the chicken bowls, bacon for the breakfast for dinner, and the Simply potatoes for breakfast for dinner, just for something different. Like I said, we're gonna do breakfast for dinner twice this week. Diced peaches for my girl. She really likes these. I just realized these are ones that were in Splenda. I usually rinse them because they're in juice, which seems kind of productive, but we'll see if she likes these. Pumpkin pie. The Aldi creamer that I hauled a few weeks ago, so good. 10 out of 10 recommend. This is the one, I'm not a Harry Potter girl, but this sounded so good. White chocolate peppermint in the 0 sugar. I like the 0 sugar just because I don't like to crash from my coffee. And sometimes I drink it on an empty stomach, and I find that this helps that I don't crash. Just having all that sugar. I'm really excited to try this one. I was so happy it was at Walmart. I was like so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, I just saw that on Instagram this morning. Super happy about that. Stocked up on coffee. Coffee is like $2 more at Walmart than Aldi. So got some breakfast blend, but also really was thinking, man, I should have just ran to Aldi. I just didn't have a lot of time today. It's fine. Dave's Killer Bread. Grabbed 2 of these. The sweet lady at the checkout checked my dates on my bread for me because she said a lot of people have been complaining that this bread has been moldy recently. She also said there's like a thing on like a recall, but she's like, oh, your bread's good for a few weeks. It's actually only good for like a week. Whatever. We'll go through that. 2 loaves pretty quickly. Breakfast, lunches, all that. Got some cauliflower to go with lunches this week. We also have a ton of frozen veggies on hand. I thought I grabbed 4 bags of these. I must have only grabbed 3. A ton of green beans because they were actually on sale for 50 cents a can. Usually they're 72 or 74, so I grabbed a bunch of those to stock up. We grabbed a bunch at Aldi last time we were there. Spring mix for salad this week. We needed some more string cheese because we were out. My husband loved the little yellow potatoes when I put them in his lunch last time, so we got a couple packs of those. Easy, no prep. I like to keep this on hand just to grab a couple pieces if I need a quick snack. Also for my daughter, just like one of those easy things if we need a sandwich, running low on time, we're running around. I like to keep this on hand. Dressing for the week, we have Italian, and I thought creamy Caesar sounded good. I'm obsessed with these. I thought they were gone away forever because the last time I was at the store, this flavor was like gone, but they restocked it. Maybe it's a permanent flavor. Please be a permanent flavor. It's the birthday cake, so good. Add a little sprinkles to that, ooh, so good. Also got the apple pie, which is another favorite. So got some milk for my girl, cottage cheese. Daisy's my favorite, but sometimes Walmart's completely out of cottage cheese. So I stocked up, grabbed 2 mini M&Ms. Now listen, we have a girl that doesn't like to get her diaper changed. It's showing signs of, I want to be potty trained. So we're just starting with like, hey, a few little treats. You can have 2 mini M&Ms if I can change your diaper real quick. So grab those for the diaper bag just because it's been, you know, we all go through those times with kids. They don't want to change the diaper. They got FOMO. Anyways, barbecue sauce, sweet and spicy, and then the honey flavored barbecue. To go with my husband's lunch prep. So that is the haul for the week. Pretty sure that's everything we got. Hopefully nothing is left in the van. Yeah, pizza for dinner, breakfast for dinner. That hits 3 nights. The rest will be leftovers or maybe turkey sandwiches. So I'll kind of give you a little bit of my meal plan down below. I will quickly type out kind of my meal plan for the week if you guys want it down below for dinners, breakfast, because you probably are like, well, what do you having for breakfast? We're probably having protein bars and a protein shake, if I'm being completely honest. We do have yogurt on hand. I've kind of gone over like what we do every single week. In case you are new here or you forgot, usually do 2 proteins, and then we do 2 dairies, which this week it's cottage cheese and yogurt. I keep cheese sticks on hand for my daughter. Sometimes I have them too. But I'll leave my meal plan down below, kind of what my thought process is of how I'm using these groceries. It seems like recently I've done like a lunch and a dinner and a lot of snacks throughout the day because that's just what's been working for me. And yeah, just the busy season of life. So that's my grocery haul. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in a few days, hopefully in a meal prep video. If not, you'll see some kind of dinner or what I eat in a day, something food related in the next few days, and I'll see you then. Bye.